Hey everybody, Bandicoot Commando here, and welcome back to Infamous. Last time, we just did more of the side missions in the Neon District. And, pretty much this is what we're looking at with our territory. We got a good, I think it said 40% of the Neon has been reclaimed, so I'm guessing there aren't any hidden packages for some of this territory, or at least not yet, because I fought and killed several Reapers, but I couldn't get anything to trigger, so we're just going to move on with the story today. Before we do, let me just look at my experience here. Now, if I want, I could... Okay, yeah, this is unavailable. This won't be till later. Okay, so I could up the power. Yeah, I'll hold on to it a little longer. Let's just...
Hey Moya, I'm in position.
There should be a cell tower fairly close to you. Find it and recharge it.
Afraid I'm gonna bail on you?
Without that tower, you'll fall off the grid. I can't allow that.
Okay. Head out to the blackout area and charge
hell.
it.
Vision is blurring.
Okay, where is it?
Good. Now you need to restore the electricity to this section of the Neon. Your GPS will show you where to go, but be careful. There are a lot of Reapers operating in the area.
Those guys will slaughter me. I can barely see, and charging up that tower drained me dry.
Stick to the high ground and avoid them. If you have to fight, look around for emergency generators. There are probably some scattered across the rooftops.
You're gonna get me killed.
Call me when you're in the sewer.
Hey, a blast shard. What do you know?
Damn, juice is running low.
There's a few... Yeah, there's a few things I can recharge out of. There we go. Full on power. Just know that, yeah, when you're in these blackout areas, other than being in a high amount of Reaper activity, you won't have a lot of electrical opportunities to recharge, so you have to find emergency generators in some form, like, yeah, you'll also have to find some form, because I can just zap this all I want, but it will not recharge. It will not activate or anything until I properly get the power back on. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Get it, get it, get it. Oh, okay, if I can just get 4 more, that'd be nice. Jesus. Oh, good, there's a... That's better. Yeah, let's get these so I can get another battery core added. I think I tried to say that you don't have to get all the dead drops. You don't have to get all the dead drops or get all the blast shards. The only thing you'll get if you get all the dead drops really is, other than getting a trophy achievement, you'll also more or less get a full understanding of what John White's mission... Yeah, what John's mission was. Where is this blast shard? And you don't have to really get all the blast shards, because there will be a point that your battery cores will reach a limit. I won't say where exactly. Oh my god, come on. Where is this blast shard at? I really want this blast shard before we move on. Is it really up here and I'm just dumb? Okay, yeah, I was just dumb. Alright, give me one more. Got it. Okay, climb, climb, climb. More battery cores means more that you could spam with your more powerful electrical moves you'll get. Well, that had to hurt for you. Oh, I can't. Oh, boy. Okay, this I have to. I cannot resist the temptation here. There are so many Reapers. This is going to be once in a lifetime. Get on that tip. Get on the tip. Okay, maybe you can. Thunder Drop! Now I need to get the hell out of here. Okay, gotta really get the hell out of here. There's more blast shards, but I'm just gonna ignore them. I'll come back for them later. Or maybe except that one, because that one just practically asked for me to pick it up. Time for another. Nice. I don't remember the last time I've ever pulled off big ones like that. Okay, let's get in that sewer.
Okay, I'm in.
Same drill as before. Re-establish the circuit on the underground transformer, and then look for the distribution substation.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought back then, well, back then, as I say, really, but I thought back then you really couldn't, like, use communicators, like, underground, like in sewers and such, because the connection couldn't stabilize itself. But again, I'm saying back then, so has technology increased and improved to the point that, yeah, it can be done more easily now like that? Alright, yep, there's the circuit. Alright, here we go. I like how they never properly made a circuit for this thing, and that they just simply rely on it to remain charged. Shock grenades. Hold L1 and press square to throw. They're very useful. And if you land... Oh yeah, destroy the obstacle with a grenade. And as you saw in the demonstration, and as the game is probably going to teach me...
around here keeps carrying on about you delivering that bomb. Even George is running his mouth about it.
George. He's the one who called me. Said he's got a package burning up all over his desk and that I needed to beeline it. So I pick it up and take off.
Well, he claims that no one else can deliver it. There had to be you.
It was a terrible job in the first place. Pay sucked. And when I get there, someone calls and tells me to open the package. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in a crater.
Well, at least you got superpowers out of it. And don't worry about George and those other idiots. I'll cover for you, man. They're freaking gossip queens anyway.
Observe. Well, I mean, that was just me using the propane tanks, but just observe once I can find an enemy to show the other function of the shock grenades, even though the demonstration thing kind of made it obvious. Oh no, this is bad. Alright, hold on. There we go. Get you out of my way. Nope. There we go. Now it's your turn. Nope, not quite. Alright. Shock grenades, very powerful. Be careful though. very destructive, and I think, I mean, I don't want to test it, but I'm pretty sure they can hurt you. Yes, they can. So oh, wow. That did a lot of damage to me. So, yeah, be careful when you're just throwing them all willy-nilly. The kamikaze enemies. It ain't easy taking these guys down. It's not even easy to arrest them. You think you get more points for arresting them. And pop out of that sewer. There we go. We got more power going to the neon.
Nice work, Cole.
Thanks, Moya. I'm gonna assume the reason it did that was because of how destructive I was when I was trying to make my way there. Right, I need to get to the roof. Oh, there's some dead drops nearby, so...
So, I figured out why the Reapers were destroying the water pipes under the bridge. By isolating the city's water system, they can pump their plague into every home in the city. Anyone drinking that sludge will get sick, or worse.
Great.
Yeah, and it gets better. I'm getting reports that Smith Fountain is already polluted, and there are a lot of casualties. Head over there and confirm my intel. Then we'll figure out what we're going to do.
Okay, Moya.
Hey, man, you ain't gonna believe this one. You know those areas of the city you've been clearing out? They're crime-free now. People are hanging up posters with your face on them.
I'm doing what I can, Zeke. No one needs to throw me a parade.
I know, man, I know. But still, that's pretty damn cool.
Alright, hold on. I mean, I'm not gonna really do the, I think I'm just gonna get the dead drops and maybe pick up a few last shards along the way, and then we'll call it there. Yeah, I should open up and see what we got. Okay, so we got spy games and mind games. What a twist of words. The sooner I can do some of those side missions, the better I can... The better I can not have to deal with these clowns. I'll say this though, if you really don't want to be dealing with this all the time, the evil karma rate sounds good for you to cut loose.
Was introduced to Kessler today. He has some kind of metal device attached to his right arm, and his face is scarred, probably the result of an accident. One of the other guards told me that Kessler has been the leader of the First Sons for decades, but that he vanishes for long periods of time. Initial impression is that Kessler is a true believer. He has an agenda, and he's going to carry it out. We may have to move against him sooner than we had initially planned.
Let's see. Good to know, John. Good to know through that report. Speaking of John, I'm just going to say this right now, early about him, at least in regards to his voice actor, Phil LaMarr. What a wonderful voice actor he is. Like, it seems like half of the games I've done on my channel, Phil is just in them in some way or form. There it is.
Gained access to the primary lab. Audio surveillance will begin within the next 24 hours. I've placed 2 recording devices in the lab, which should provide optimal coverage. I'm also going to attempt to place devices within the cafeteria and other public places.
Good. Sounds like a good plan to do. We're not going to bother showing off the other ability that the grenades can do, because it's, you saw through the demonstration. They'll stick to enemies, provided that you could stick it in the first place. It can be very helpful. Oh, the news?
Electricity electricity was restored to large sections of Empire City today as the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers worked around the clock, repairing damaged transformers and substations. Thankful citizens took to the streets in celebration as life continues to return to normal. Officials estimate that power should be returned to the entire city within the next 3 to 4 days. USTV will keep you updated on their progress.
Hey, USTV, I was the one who did all that work. Yeah, kill that TV. Alright, let me just keep looking around, seeing what we can find. I really don't want the rest of the video dedicated to this kind of crime. Don't ask why I'm rhyming and singing, because I'm bored and because I'm a little tired and I had a good dinner. How am I rhyming unintentionally? Alright, can this guy have another hidden package, please? Bye! And I'm really ruthless when it comes to these guys. I may be a good person, but there's nothing saying that I can show that same mercy and benevolence to my enemies. There's nothing wrong about being a lethal protector. Okay, maybe there is. Don't worry, whenever you're out, if you're ever out this, I'm dead. Why did I even try jumping for that? Yeah, if you die really far away, the game takes a moment to try and load you to the nearest medical station. So, yeah, try not to die that much. Let's look at our power. Oh, yeah! Now that I have the shock grenade, I can upgrade that. There we go. Alright, well, it looks like we're all in the stage 1 of our leveling up. I'm guessing there's no more dead drops in the area. Or at least in the part of the area that I restored power. Before I do anything else, let me just look at the map and see, yeah, what else is left to restore. So we got to get this area. We got to take care of these side missions. Got to still see if I can trigger hidden packages, which I'll have to do off screen. Or I can just record it and then just do a story mission and yada yada. Well, at this rate, if there's nothing left, I think I'll just end it then. So, that'll do for this episode of Infamous. A little shorter than I intended it to be. Join me next time as we just do more of those side missions. I'll see if I can get more of those hidden package missions to trigger. And then we'll move on and see what happens from there. So that is it, and I will see you guys next time.